How's it going, everyone? It's Abdallah here with another awesome YW2 tips and tricks video for Bony Spirits and Fleshy Souls. On this particular tutorial, we're going to teach you guys how to get the Bony Spirits exclusive Arachnus. Yes, of course. And of course, with this information, you guys can actually go through on your Fleshy Souls version and pick up Total Dude in the exact same way. So if you guys are excited for the generals of the past, definitely smash that like button. So here we go. Of course you're going to have to beat the game, and you're going to need access to the Infinite Inferno, at least up until circle number 6. Now, of course, if you've already beaten the Infinite Inferno, you have a shortcut that you can take all the way up to the 8th circle, and in case you haven't, you guys can take the long way simply by running over here. I highly recommend using some of your stamina, because, I mean, other than using it to sell for scrap money, it makes a lot of sense to go through and use it within the Infinite Inferno. Once you head over to the 6th circle, you will find a yokai named Chimera. Now, Chimera is a very interesting chimera-looking yokai. It looks like a monkey and a snake and a zebra and a whole bunch of things. But anyway, you're going to need to go through and battle him. He's an S rank, so watch out because he's going to be very tough. He uses a lot of electricity attacks and will easily knock out your yokai if you're not prepared for it. So anyway, go through, beat these guys as fast as you can, and they actually have a drop item called the Bun of Oneness, in which you're going to have to farm for. Now, it took me a good, I would say 15-20 minutes of going through, soft resetting the area, battling him, waiting for him to drop something, and if he didn't get it, I would run out, walk down the ladder, and walk right back up it to soft reset the area, so on and so forth, until the guy drops the Bun of Oneness. Now, of course, once you do get that drop, it is actually a key item. It's not something that you can use on any of your yokai. As you guys can see right over here, it's a tasty bun that unifies the powers of heaven and earth. Again, key item dropped from the Chimera yokai. So just keep on fighting them until you get them. Sometimes you may get really lucky and get them on your first couple tries. Anyway, so go through and head back to the very beginning of the Infinite Inferno, and now we need to warp all the way 60 years in the past and go over to Old Springdale. The best way of doing so is via the Mirapo right outside of the Everymart in Uptown Springdale. Now, once you go through and do that, you're going to have to go all the way over to the plains where that big battle took place, of course, between the Bony Spirits and the Fleshy Souls. Total Dude versus Arachnus. So anyway, before you guys do so, make sure that you guys are fully healed by heading over to the IPO, because you're going to be in for one tough battle against either of those two generals. For demonstration purposes, we're showing you guys the exact footage that I made with Arachnus. Of course, I haven't gotten through to Fleshy Souls this far yet, so we'll have to wait on that tutorial. But again, like I said at the very beginning, you can do the exact same thing in Fleshy Souls. Go fight the Chimera in the 6th and 7th circle of the Infinite Inferno. Wait for them to drop the Bun of Oneness, and then use that in order to go through with the Yokai General quest. So anyway, since we're over here in Old Springdale, head on over with your bike. Of course, you guys all have a bike right now, and it's the best thing. Aside from, like, the helicopter. The helicopter is pretty cool in Yokai Watch 3. Not gonna lie. But anyway, head on over. Now, in case you guys did forget to save, or you guys forgot to heal your yokai, if you head over to the Temple of Virtue right up north here, you guys can go through and do a quick save at the IPO. Now, keep in mind that the battle between Arachnus and Total Dude, you don't have to worry about befriending them. It's an auto-befriend battle, which is super good. So you don't have to worry about getting his favorite food, or like using your popularity yokai, or your superstar soul. Any of that stuff, it doesn't matter because they're going to be auto-befriending. Now, if you're playing Fleshy Souls, simply go south from right over here and you'll find the Fleshy Souls camp with Total Dude hanging out over there. Now, of course, if you guys are playing Bony Spirits like myself, we're going to walk all the way over this way so that we can go talk to Arachnus. We can see all the exclusives over there. That's pretty cool. Alright, so moving on over, he's got his quest bubble right above him. So here we go. Ah, it's you, Abdallah. I'm pleased to see you again. Hey, it's good to see you too. Fate is a whimsical tyrant to bring us together again in a time like this. Oh, why? Did something happen? Wait, are you the Bony Spirits General? Okay, yeah, he's got a problem. So he's pretty much going to say that what he needs to do is he needs something. and he needs Nate to go get it for him. So here we go. We're going to go through and accept this Bony general request. The minimum level it recommends is level 75, so keep that in mind. And we're going to get a very good equip item and a lot of experience. So you're going to need some very good yokai. So here we go. Now, let's see. Read a reference. Great Legendary Supreme Treasure. Yes, so he's looking for a treasure, and that treasure might be none other than the Bun of Oneness. Dun dun dun. The Bun of Oneness? Another donut? Do not speak lightly of this donut. It possesses terrifying power that could set the world aflame with desire. Whoa. Sounds exciting. If it's true that there's a donut that so exceeds our mortal donuts, perhaps future donut-based disagreements can be prevented. Then again, perhaps a desire for such a donut would speak of might cause another war. Anyway, so he's looking for the Bun of Oneness. Luckily for you guys, I showed you guys where exactly to get it. He says you can get it in the Divine Paradise or the Infinite Inferno. I feel the easiest way of doing it and the earliest way of doing it is going through on the 6th floor of the Infinite Inferno and fighting the Chimeras. So yeah, we're looking good. Right, let's do it. Not only did we stop the board, but we defeated those terrifyingly powerful wicked yokai. That's right, so we're gonna go through where only hope the yokai everywhere are counting on us. Of course, right? So as you guys know, we have it in our inventory over here. The Bun of Oneness. I remember when I was going through trying to get this thing, I got so excited when I got it. I tweeted a picture of it online, and some of you guys may have seen it if you guys follow me on Twitter. So anyway, looks like we're going to go through and give him the Bun of Oneness. I wish I had a Bun of Oneness right now. That would be pretty cool. Alright, so click on yes to hand it over to him. This is it. You actually found it. Yeah, we ran it across in the Infinite Inferno, and we secured the almighty pastry, the Bun of Oneness. Oh, it's truly beautiful. Perfectly round, the glaze shimmers in the light. I must taste it at once. Of course, so all of this was for you to taste it? And he's like going crazy. What's happening? He's acting like, no, could it be? Hot, 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 hot. The Bun of Oneness is a very, very spicy donut. But who spices a donut, right? I don't know. I don't think I've ever had a spicy donut before. Oh, man. So I don't know if this donut had, like, chili flakes on it, or red pepper flakes, or some curry powder. But anyway, so this guy's screaming, and he's really upset at you for feeding him such a spicy donut. So right now he's going to attack you with his very awesome Bony Spirits exclusive yokai, which is Firewig. So anyway, go through and fight him like you would normally. I'm going to go through and do a little bit of a Moxie that hits everyone, which is very good for Master Nyata. And of course, we do have a couple very strong yokai, such as Wobble Walk, that can do some very good in spirits. And of course, we do have Hovernyan and Jibanyan that could easily finish these guys off. So a lot of you guys were asking for me to show off Wobble Walk a little bit in action. So there you have it, Wobble Walk doing his awesome Spirit Bomb attack. It's like a Pitch Bomber. So he's going to go through and like summon the Spirit Bomb and then just launch it on everyone on screen, which is very powerful. It hits everyone. Boom! Done. But of course it missed this one guy. So nonetheless, we're okay because we've got Hovernyan that can easily go through and do a Gusty Punch. And of course we got Jibanyan, or a Gusty Crosspaw. Boom! And of course Jibanyan, right? Of course we always do victory. So what's great about Wobble Walk is that his in-spirits always connect. That's very good. There's no missing it unless you're fighting a boss, and I found that out the hard way. I'm like, come on, Wobble Walk, it says it never misses, but it misses on the bosses. Go figure. So here we go. Destroy him, the final one, with some victory, and you guys should be good to go. The battle shouldn't be too hard for you if your yokai are strong enough to get to the 6th floor of the Infinite Inferno. So anyway, we got ourselves a Bony Band, which does more damage towards Fleshy Souls yokai. And of course, we beat Arachnus and put him in place. Are you alright? Forgive me, I lost my temper a little. If that's the case, I'd hate to see him lose his temper more than just a little. I owe you the truth. Please, keep this between us, but I cannot tolerate spicy foods at all. Go figure. But who spices a donut? Honestly. Who throws this shoe? Honestly. Wow, do you think that's where they got that from? Anyway, so he's going to go through and, as a token of his apology, we're going to make use of his power. So he's going to join us. Yay! You'll join us on your adventures. Yes. Of course. We'd love to have you, Arachnus. We've been thinking about him a long time.
Arachnus.
Nice. Okay, so Arachnus is cool. We love taking a look at all the different nicknames. We got Arachned. Yeah, Webster. Okay. Spider. And David. Of course, David, right? When anything comes to mind when I look at this guy, it's got to be David. I'm telling you, just like everyone in the level 5 offices, they're like, alright, there has to be one normal name in there, and it's going to be someone on the staff, so we're just going to type in David. Boom. This one's for you, David. Wherever you are, here's Arachnus, and congratulations. If your name is David, this is dedicated to you. The Bony General completed. So again, you guys can do the exact same things with Total Dude in Fleshy Souls version. So we get a lot of experience. Way more experience than actually battling Arachnus, which I find that kind of ironic. But anyway, go through, get your bonus scene. If you get the good one, then you might get a very good item. If you get jackpot, you'll get an even better item. So bingo! Yay! Manjamut, good job with your umbrella and your golfing. What the heck? I remember he did that in the Yokai Watch movie, and he got wrecked by the Wicked. But anyway, we're going to go through, take a look at medals, and we're going to take a look at our Arachnus. So here we go. His stats more are leaning towards the spirit attack stat. He's got some decent speed, decent strength, and not so much defense. Of course, he's got the same abilities as Jibanyan, where if he does knock out someone, he'll get a stat boost. And in Spirited Yokai, get tangled in web. So he's got a negative in spirit, part of being in the Eerie tribe. And his ultimate is very strong. So, yeah, I can't wait to take a look at him, or at least raise him up so that we can use him on our team, especially in the end game area. So I am pretty pumped up about that. Let's take a look at his Yokai Medallion entry. A yokai from ancient Japan who sometimes confuses his prey by revealing his spidery true form. Highlander is a skill. Attack power increases after beating enemies. So this is going to be pretty good. So the exact same thing as Jibanyan, which is a very good stat. And it just keeps on going. It's like a Moxie. You just keep on going. Alright, so here we go. We're going to summon his yokai medal. It's a classic yokai medal, as are a lot of the classic ones, you know, with the red and then the square top and bottom. Looking pretty cool. I like this one. It does look like a little bit of artwork from ancient Japan. Yeah, I like it a lot. I want this medal in my life.
Summoning Eerie. Arachnus.
And of course, he's just going to spin. Yes, Arachnus will just spin like a spider spinning a web, right? So anyway, yeah, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, you have officially befriended the Bony Spirits leader, Arachnus. Who knows how good he's going to be in the metagame. I'm definitely going to go through and give this little spinning guy a try. Who knows? Alright guys, well that's going to be it for the episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy all of the gameplay footage and this tutorial, you know what to do. Smash that like button. And of course, share the video with a friend. You guys can get caught up with the playlist over here so you can find out how to get a load of other different rare yokai within the game. And of course, if you guys want to see the newest video on my channel, you guys can check it out there. And some recommendations right here. Get your Abdallah merch right over there, and we will see you guys on the next Yokai Watch 2 tips and tricks video. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know in the comments. Take care.